next song was probably one of Johnny Cash's biggest songs. I know it was a crossover hit, so you may have known. Well, my daddy left home when I was 3, and he didn't leave much to mourn me. Just this old guitar, an empty bottle of booze. Now I don't blame him 'cause he run and hid, but the meanest thing that he ever did was, before he left, he went and named me Sue. Well, he must have thought that it was quite a joke, because it got a lot of laughs from a lot of folks. Seems I had to fight my whole life through. Some guy would giggle and I'd turn red. Some guy would laugh and I'd bust his head. I'll tell you, life ain't easy for a boy named Sue. But I grew up quick and I grew up mean, and my fists got hard, my wits got keen, and roamed from town to town to hide my shame. But it made me a vow to those moon and stars, and I searched those honky-tonks and bars, and I killed a man that gave me that awful name. Well, it was Gokenbach in mid-July, and I just hit town, throat was dry, thought I'd stop and have myself a brew. At an old saloon on a street of mud, we were at a table, dealing stud, sat the dirty mangy dog named me Sue. Well, I knew that snake was my old sweet dad, from a worn-out picture that my mother had had. I knew that smile was cheap in his evil eye. Well, he was big and bent, gray and old, and I looked at him and my blood ran cold, and I said, "My name is Sue. How do you do? Now you're gonna die." Yeah, that's what I told him. Well, I hit him hard right between the eyes, and he went down, but to my surprise, he come up with a knife and cut off a piece of my ear. Well, I knocked the chair right across his teeth, and we knocked through that wall and into the street, kicking into the couch and the mud and the blood and the beer. Now I tell you, I fought tougher men, but I sure can't remember when. He kicked like a mule and he bit like a crocodile. Well, I heard him laugh and then I heard him cuss, and he went for his gun, and I pulled mine first, and he stood there looking at me. I saw him smile, and he said, "Son, this world is rough, a man's gonna make it, he's gotta be tough. I knew I wouldn't be there to help you along. So I gave you that name and I said goodbye, and I knew you'd either have to get tough or die. Is that name to help to make me strong? Now you just fought one hell of a fight, and you hate me, and you got the right to kill me now. Wouldn't blame you if you do. But you ought to thank me before you die for the gravel in the gut and spit in your eye, 'cause I'm the son of a bitch named you Sue. Oh, what could I do? I got all choked up and I threw down my gun. I called him my boy and he called me his son. Come away with a different point of view. And I think about him every now and then, and every time I try and every time I win. And I think if I ever have a son, I think I'll name him Bill or George, anything but Sue. I still hate that name.